Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? You all right? It's Saturday. Can you believe it? The weekend's here already. How are you doing? You all right? Yeah. I feel a bit happier with myself today. What I mean by that, right? First of all, if you're new to my channel, this is a morning briefing. There'll be nothing in this video about Liverpool. All right. This is for my peoples, my friends. You know what I'm saying? But I feel a bit better in myself today because yesterday, I was. In my morning briefing, I said, I'm sorry I've not been around. I feel like I'm letting you down. And, you know what I'm like. And the comments from do you mind? That's Remy. He never barks, Remy. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? You could just say hello to everyone. You could say hello to everyone. Go on. Peace off. Sorry about that. There's all my camera equipment's here for today's game. Right, anyway, right, so, but you left, like, really nice comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you normally do anyway, with stuff like that. But what I mean is, like I said to everyone, I says, don't be buying me a drink this week, because I don't deserve one. I think more people bought me a drink than usual. I don't know. We'll see when we get to the shout-outs. No, but what I mean is, I've been very conscious that I've not been around much recently. But Liverpool's just so fucking dull and gloomy anyway, isn't it? All the topics concerning us at the moment, don't you think? So I don't think I've missed anything, to be honest with you. But no, it's been on my mind that I've not been around much. But I will be this week, this coming week. So, that's it. See you later. But no, I feel better today. Like, I just felt a bit under pressure because there you go, look, I start rubbing my head when I'm under pressure. I just felt a bit under pressure because I haven't been here, my revenue was going like that as well. And revenue is not my focus. That's not why I'm here on, YouTube. I've had Cop Talk for nearly 30 years, This is just an extension of Cop Talk. But if I don't get revenue, I don't pay the bills. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't go to work, you don't get paid, right? So it's just been a bit of a tricky situation for me at the moment. That's all. But we're gonna balance it and gonna get it right. We don't need to go over it all again. You know the situation. So how are you doing? Are you all right? Are you looking forward to the Merseyside derby? Oh, I tell you what, the shit's gonna hit the fan if that goes pear-shaped. But on the other side of that, if he gets the result, then people might be a little bit more positive. I have two mail stand emails. I can't hang around long, so I've got to go live with you guys in about 20 minutes, actually. I'm going live at 9 a.m. UK, if there's anyone up. I've got two mail stand emails for you. I'm just trying to think what they're about. I think the first one, they're both about the managerial situation, manager's position, Slot, Alonso, Nagelsmann. Keep hearing that name a lot, guys. But yeah, that's it. We'll go over them at some point. I need to get sorted with them. I've got a very busy weekend. I've got a busy day every day. But what I mean is, today we're going to do the live stream at 9 a.m. All right. I'll try and squeeze a couple of hours in. That'll take me up to 12 noon here, local time. Then, all my friends are meeting at 12 noon. We've got an away game today, but they're meeting for a drink, and I can't be doing that. So. The bus leaves at 1:30 local time, 12:30 UK. We've got about an hour and a half journey to today's game. It's our last away game of the season. I think we're 2 points clear at the top of the table. We have 3 games remaining in total. We're 2 points clear. We're top of the league. Eldense are second. We're on 59, they're on 57. So there's 2 points. I've said that about 20 times. 3 games remaining. We've got 1 away today and then 2 at home. We've got to win those games. The first position goes up automatically, second and third go into the playoffs. So it's a big day, do you know what I mean? It's the last away game, so everyone's going to be really looking forward to it. That's what I'm doing today. Going to the football. That kicks off at 5 p.m. local time, so 4 o'clock in the UK if you're around, because I know some of you are interested. I know some of you aren't, and that's cool. But some of you are interested in it. Scott Cheatham, if you're watching, Scott left me a comment yesterday, but I don't think I replied to him. Today we're playing Alberic. They're called Alberic, but they're third from bottom, and they need to win to stay up, so they're going to up their game. And do you know what? I mentioned that yesterday. I said the manager said to me, they're definitely going to up the game at the weekend, Duncan. And I posted that in our supporters group, and I was a bit, what's that on there? Oh, it's a bit of muck on the screen. And some fella said, "You don't what? They're going to up the game. They're down there for some reason. You know, in other words, the shite." That's what he was basically saying. He went, "They're third from bottom for a reason. What do you mean they're going to up the game?" It's like, do you even understand football? Think about it, guys. Third from bottom, right? They've got to win to save themselves, and they're not going to up the game because they've played poor all season. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you not think that's a bit? But you know, I replied to him. I went, "I'll let the manager know." Fucking hell. So yeah, do that game. I've got me, like I say, I've got to, when I get off the live stream, I've got to, my batteries are on charge. I do all the, you know, the photography. Look, I got my dinner ladies bib. If you ever watch the live streams, you'll see me in my dinner ladies bib. Look, you know what I mean? Like, look, did you see? And yeah, I've got my cameras ready, and hopefully get some good pictures of the boys and that, and hopefully we get a win. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm coming back, all being well, and then I'm going to meet my chick from the bus when I get back, and me and her, we're going to slope off and have a drink together somewhere. We've hardly seen each other recently because I've been so busy, as you know. So everyone will be out, especially if we win, but I can't do that. I need to be disciplined, and I need to take my girl out, you know, spend some time with her. So we're going to do that tonight, all being well. And she has, you know, she was a bit unwell this week as well. So, you know, she needs a bit of attention, I think. A bit of DKB attention, you know what I'm saying? She says Laura knows best, LKB. It's actually on her debit card, right? In the top right corner, it says LKB. Because I got DKB on mine, so she had to do one better, or she thought she did. Anyway, enough of the romance. So yeah, that'll be my evening. So, but that's my day. Live stream, yeah. Match, beer. Well, not a beer because I need to get some. It's going to be vodka, I think. But I've got to go to under-19s tomorrow up at past Valencia. So, I don't know. We'll see. I know on that bus today there is going to be so much beer. It's going to be untrue. And they're going to go, you sure you don't want one to go? How can I go and take pictures and be behind? Can you imagine me like that when there's a goal? I'd be like, you what? Get in there. You know what I mean? So maybe not a good idea to do that. So tomorrow, yeah, I've got the under-19s game tomorrow. And yeah, that's my weekend, to be honest with you. What are you doing? Let me know what you're doing, please. And then Monday, she has Monday off. We were going to do something Monday, but we'll have to see because I really need to do some cop talk stuff. And I guarantee, if you don't hear from me over the weekend, which I don't think you will, I guarantee that, providing I'm alive and well, that I will do those mail stand videos on Monday morning. They may be for channel members though. I need to check them, see how much time I've got. I've got to look after my peoples, you know. Quiet life and all that, you know. I like to keep some videos that, you know, sometimes you just want a quiet life, you know. If you bring videos or opinions to the table and people think they're ridiculous or maybe they don't like them, you get a lot of comments and shit, and I'm like, you know what, just put it to my channel members, there'll be no fucking drama then, you know. So yeah, we'll see, but we've got plenty of stuff to do. Have you seen anything recently? The articles? Ornstein, can you give me the latest Ornstein quote, someone, please? I keep hearing about Ornstein. I don't know if he's wrote an article. I don't know if he's said something in a podcast or whatever, you know, video or audio or whatever. I really need to know about that, if you could. That's about it. I think that's about it. I told you I had some... you know, some bad news in the family last week. Yesterday, it was like preliminary bad news. It was like 99.9%. This is what we think is happening. And yesterday they got the 100%. So that's just something I can't dwell on and focus on, really. I can't go into it because it's not, you know, if it was me, I'd tell you. It's my family. And it's private, you know, so I can't go into that. But let's just say it's not good. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to do that. All right. So I don't want to burden you with my stuff. You've got your own stuff to worry about, right? So we crack on. We're going to crack on, and I'm going to just take a quick look and see if there was any acknowledgements from yesterday. So these, my people's. The reason I do the morning briefing is to tell people what we're doing. So we're doing a live stream, but you'll probably miss that. But the most important reason for my morning briefing is to thank people that have supported me in the last 24 hours or so. So the super thanks, that's the love heart under the video. I've been doing this for years and I still don't know which is which, but it's a super thanks, isn't it? Togs, and he's a channel member as well. Swad, thank you, brother. Busy at the moment, Dunk. Enjoy what you're doing, mate, but keep an eye on your health. I know. My weight I've probably put on 10 kilos in the last, I don't know, a couple of months or something, because normally I'm here in this house working all the time. With this new stuff I'm doing in the background, it's resulted in me going to the resort down there, Benidorm, right? And, for dinners and that, we'll have a meeting, then we'll go for lunch, stuff like that. I've had to meet people like volunteers, right? So I have to go and see them, and it's, I'll have a quick pint, it's a lovely day. Stuff like that. I've had to meet potential partners and things, sponsors and stuff. And a lot of them are, bars. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you don't have to have a beer, do you? But come on, I'm a fully grown man. And it's a hot day, and it's like, yeah, I go on, then I'll have a beer. But you know what? To be honest with you, I don't normally do that. But since I got that bad news, I have not consciously said to myself, do you know what? I'm going to get fucking hammered. But my brain just, I don't know, really. I've had this conversation with people. I'm saying I don't get it because I've drunk quite a bit the last week or so, but not partying, if that makes sense. Just really finding it easy to have a drink. Not like fucking hardcore, a bottle of vodka in a brown bag, sat in a park bench. I mean, just sat with, like, socially, like, just talking to people. Yeah, I'll have another pint, mate. Yeah, please. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've got to, get this weight off as best as I can. If you look back at my oldest videos on here, fuck me, I was 3 ton. Now I'm only 2 ton. But I don't want to go back up that way. I want to go down that way. Do you know what I mean? So I need to do that. Cut the carbs out again, and I've told her. I said you can't. She has chocolate in the fridge. And I said to her, yes, I said, you can't put chocolate in the fridge. You can't, because if I see it, I'll go, I'll have some chocolate. Who doesn't know that? She's got Kit Kats in the fridge. So I said to her, you need to hide the fucking Kit Kats. If I see it, if it's not in my mind, I won't have it. Same with bread. If I see crumpets or bread in, I'm like, oh, fucking hell, I've sat with some butter on. If it's not there, you can't have it. So she'd have to hide stuff. Togs, thank you, man. I appreciate the support. And now, my big brother, Niall is my man. Matt the Legend, another one, total legend, channel member. Thanks, Dunk. Great to hear from you, mate. Always support you, lad. My fucking peoples, man. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Mark. Andy, V73, another channel member, he said, thanks. Oh, look at the support I got yesterday. It's incredible. Same with Errol, channel member. Schwad, he said, missed you too. Mark Hockey, channel member. In there as well, Rick Roche, channel member. Fuck me. And I think, Bill Harrison, I think I did yesterday. But, that's quite a bit of support, really, yesterday, considering I ain't done anything. Do you know what I mean? This is my peoples. This is what they're like. It's incredible. And I really do need that support. I mean, in 2 days' time, I've got my tax instalment going out. And do you know what I mean? It's just, I hate the fucking, is it the 20th? Yeah, it comes at 20th it goes out, yeah. Fucking, everything's, see, for me, it's all digital. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I couldn't lose it if I tried. You know what I'm saying? It's all digital. And it done, hang on, I need to send a message. 1 second. Here we go. It's all digital, so like they know every fucking thing you do, don't they? Do you know what? I ain't got a problem, mate, paying my taxes at all. Right? You should contribute to society. You should contribute into a pot and hopefully help people that need a bit of help and pay for public health services and things like that. 1,000,000,000% I am that man, right? It's just that each month they take from you what you haven't really got, and it's like, how can, if they didn't take that, you'd be like, do you know what? My life would be a lot more easier, not luxurious, but easier. And I'm sure there's lots of you guys out there that must. It can't just be me. Do you know what I mean? Where you just go, what's the fuck? I don't know. Anyway, don't set me off. Right, let's have a look. Let me see if I just need to check Revolut. Now, Revolut's my beer kitty, right? Although it might be vodka and Diet Coke kitty today, to be honest with you. I don't know if anything came in on that. I'm sure something did. Let me have a look. There's Melvin there on the 10th, so I'll have done that. That's Australian dollars. British pounds. Yesterday, Carl, that's right. I knew there was one. He says, got that Friday feeling, hope you're well, mate. I love Carl. He's a top man. Paul K as well yesterday. Both of them put beer emojis. So, you know what I'm saying? That get yourself a drink. Amazing. Okay. I'm sure I saw someone sent me a message saying something about don't say you don't deserve a drink, because you do. Who said that? There we go, John. There we go. Morning, Dunk. John S. Morning, Dunk. You said on the morning briefing you didn't deserve a beer. Well, you do. He's bought me a couple of beers, to be honest. My peoples are fucking cool. That's it. I think that's it, guys. I'm so grateful for my peoples, I really am. Everyone, there'll be loads of people who will have cancelled the memberships as they usually do, you know what I mean? But I know who my core team are. I know who my peoples are, without a doubt, and when I win that fucking lottery. Do you know what? If I could have one thing, realistically, right, other than bringing someone back, from heaven, or eternal life, or wellness, or, if I could change the world with a wish, I would do it. But if I could wish one thing, it would be to drop that big lottery, because you could make so many people happy. I'd like to do the dog rehoming shelter down there where I got 2 of my dogs from. And, just things like that. And then I would just love it if someone had bought you a, cup of tea, cup of coffee, we say, you don't coffee. You don't really drink tea, to be honest, these days. Imagine someone doing that, it's $1.99 there. And then you turn up at their house with a big brand new Audi or something. I fucking love that. That'd be my thing. If I could have one thing, I swear on everyone's life in the world that I love, I am 1,000,000,000% genuine with that. I would fucking love to do that. It would be amazing. I'm afraid it might not happen, but there you go. Got to be positive. So I've got my cameras ready. I'm going to be in a bit of a rush as usual. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to see my team play, And then obviously tomorrow we got, the big one. But I'm not really into the Liverpool stuff too much at the moment. I mean, for me, when I lived in England, the Merseyside derby and the Man United game, they were the 2 big games of the year for me that I was interested in. I'll be interested tomorrow. It's impossible not to be. But I'm just so displaced or disillusioned, is that the right word? Or just lacking faith in the Liverpool setup at the moment. I really am. And I know there's a lot of people, and a lot of people that we would normally listen to, saying that they want to keep him. Well, they might want to keep him. I've got stand emails basically saying, that they offered him, he's got the first half of the season or something like that next year. But I just can't see that stress. You see the stress immediately. I can't go into next season knowing damn well that it ain't going to work. It's not going to work. I don't care what anybody says. It's not going to work. Grow some fucking balls, man. Don't it? It's probably this is probably good that I haven't been around, because I would get angry, to be honest with you. 8 minutes. I've got to go live. All right, I can do a lot in 3 minutes, girls. Don't you worry about that. So 8 minutes. We're laughing, as long as I've got some aspirin. All right. So guys, I'm gonna go. So I'm expecting to be with you on Monday morning. All right. I don't think there'll be a live stream on Monday, but I'm expecting to be with you on Monday morning. And my intentions are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to have live streams. All right. I don't know what time, but that's my intention. Maybe even 2 live streams if I can do one in an afternoon, evening, whatever. I know I'll have meetings and God knows what to deal with. I've got a massive weekend next weekend. Things that we're organising. Some very important people, will be here for our home game next weekend. I'm organising a fan zone, the very first fan zone for the club. Like a couple of bars, hot dogs, burgers, TV with the football on, music, tables, all. Just, got to coordinate off, get permission, from the town hall. We're dealing with all that. Get the police to come and close the car park, so no one can park there, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things happening. I'm sure you don't want to know about all that, but you wouldn't believe how much my life has changed, right? And I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything from like that right down to taking the photographs today. Do you know what I mean? So for the club. And if you follow, say, for example, CF Benidorm, which is the official club channel on Facebook and Instagram, if you watch them, if we score today, you'll see my photos go on there normally, right, within, a couple of minutes. Because when there's a goal, I have to import that. I have to import it to my mobile phone, and then I send them to Valencia, to our office in Valencia. Maybe 20 pictures. I ain't got time to edit them, when I'm at the game, because the game's going on. And if someone scores while you're doing it, it's a fucking nightmare. So I know some of you are interested. It's not just a case of sitting there taking pictures. If there's a goal, boom. Last week, 5 fucking goals. Well, 6 in total, 5-1. I was having a right flap. You know what I mean? Anyway, I've got to go, guys. Listen, I fucking love you. If you're one of my peoples, I love you. I do. If you're one of them people that put the thumbs down and that, I love you even more because you make me chuckle. Right? I really do. Listen, guys, I got to go. I'm going to do my live stream now. Drop me a comment. Please let me know what you're doing and what's going on in your life. If you don't want to do that, tell me about how you feel about Liverpool. I read every single message, all right? And I'm on a bus for an hour and a half each direction today. So I'd like to, read your comments, all right? If you enjoyed the video, thumbs it up. If you're a motherfucker, thumbs it down. Listen, look out there. Look, I don't know if you can see. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. The Mediterranean. I'd thumbs it down if I was you. Right, what else? Drop me a comment. There's a love out in the video. That's my super thanks thing. I'm super and I do deserve a thanks. I don't care what anyone says. That just helps the channel. If you like my videos and you can do that, it helps, right? If that fucking dives off, we're fucked. I won't be here. Fact. In the video description, there's 3 links. Alternative methods of supporting me. Listen, let's cut to the fucking chase, right? There's one in the video description, which is Revolut. That's my fucking beer kitty. If we win today, I want a beer. Well, I can't have a beer, can I? I can't have a Magnus. I'll see stress again, though. No, the vodka diet coke, yeah. All right. And you can join the channel. There's a VIP. There's all sorts you can do. Stop being so fucking tight. But then, you know what? I know my fucking people's there. Now, you might say, hang on a minute. I'm not in a position to buy you a fucking beer and I don't want to anyway. That's fine. That's fine. But you can still thumbs up the fucking video or comment, couldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a snake in the background, snake in the grass. Do you know what I mean? I know who's watching me. I know who's watching me. See you in a bit, guys. Nice one. See, I feel happier today than yesterday.